Welcome back to another Hockey Nation live show. Play-by-play NHL playoff game number 6 between the New York Rangers and the Florida Panthers on amazing great Saturday night, June 1st, first day of the month of the June 2024. And tonight we are at the Sunrise in Florida. The Panthers try to eliminate the New York Rangers. This is the first time of the playoff 2024. The New York Rangers face to elimination. Mac Rem is supposed to be out of the lineup. A break Bronzinski for the New York Rangers. The same goaltender, Proboski versus Chesekin. No change in the lineup for the Florida Panthers, so no injuries, and both teams are looking forward to play a great game, number 6 of the final Eastern Conference. If Florida win, are going to return at the final Stanley Cup back-to-back year. Last year, they lost obviously against the Vegas Golden Knights, and day after that, if they win, they have to wait between the winner of the Edmonton Oilers and the Dallas Star. The game would be tomorrow night, game number 6 between Dallas Star and Edmonton. That game is going to be at 8 o'clock Eastern Time. We're going to carry on the game tonight all the way to the end of the show. Stay with me and don't forget to click on the like. We appreciate everybody to click on the likes. We have a dislike already. Some people does not like us the last couple of days, but it's okay. We love you. Whoever did it, we love you. All right? It was a mistake. It's okay. We love you anyway. Claude Richard, back in the house de la belle région d'Ottawa. Abination, hopefully you're doing well. Mr. Abination. Nicolas de Gobibonno, welcome back in the house dans la belle région de Sherbrooke, dans la belle province de Québec. In our top, in our top code 11 at the Hockey Nation show. I just want to give you an update. Possible we have a show tomorrow morning at 11 o'clock a.m., but don't tell this to anybody. Possible coach back at 11 o'clock to do the first app brunch of the summer. Maybe it'll be live. We're recording. We don't know yet. But it's possible we do a 31 hour. The app brunch is back in the house. It's not going to be every Sunday morning for the summer, but I predict this guy is going to be back next year for the Hockey Nation or the Ab Nation, the Ab branch, remember, with Marco Larabi. And we got a couple of people join us, Nicolas Larivière, I believe. Then we got Karen, but possible we are back with that show. We'll give you a little bit tips for what's coming for the upcoming season, 5th year of the Hockey Nation. We have Peter Pinsonneau back in the house, and our friend George Doucette is with us tonight. Thanks to be with us, guys. I appreciate each one of you to be with the Hockey Nation. Again, another play-by-play commentary. And we'll see. Don't forget, I believe the first game of the Stanley Cup Final is June 8th. June 5th, don't forget the mock draft, the Hockey Nation mock draft by Marco Larabi, and our top, Renty Walkman and Michael Deverano. They're going to go through from the pick number 1 all the way to pick number 32. If you follow my channel, guys, I will go right away here. I did a video yesterday. I talked about the power play in NHL and the ab mock trade. And I give you a little bit more what is missing for the Montreal Canadiens and why the top best team in the nation always have a great power play. What the recipes. And yes, you have a lot of talent, a skill, a finisher, great pass, puck movement, and maybe a great quarterback with a big shot at the blue line. I can go all the way like this, but I'll give you an idea, and hopefully you enjoy it. And then I talk about the trade between the New York Rangers and the Montreal Canadiens, and the reason why I think you can get Kako at low price. Interesting, coach? Yeah. So you can watch this one over there. Have another one's coming tomorrow morning. for the Montreal game, a trade between the Vegas Golden Knights and the Montreal Canadiens. I'm not going to tell you yet, but it's the time of the year we can do that. Tomorrow, when we go to the show, we're going to talk also about the the NHL draft. So if you want to come tomorrow morning talking about the NHL draft, have any question or tonight, you can sharing that. We're going to follow this the play by play, but I like to read the comments. You guys, you so good, and the comments with question, but also with knowledge about already the fun players in NHL and the Memorial Cup. Don't forget Sunday. I don't know what time is it. Is it tomorrow night? 7:30 or 7 o'clock? I don't know. London Knights versus the Saginaw Spirit with Owen Beck. LDP is in the house, 60 goals in 29 elimination game for creator, tie for the Mark Macy initial history. Stabber and the defenseman quarterback make a slip power play. I think they can get Capo for less. Now the game starts, guys, and the next 6 minutes, they let the game, guys, Eastern time game, Sunday night at 8:20. I don't understand. I really don't. I really don't understand why it takes 20 minutes after 8 o'clock to start a game in NHL. I Yeah, no doubt in my mind, this is a big problem. The game starts too late. They should start at 7:30 if they want to wait 20 minutes for listen the people at ESPN or the TNT to talk about the game. But why not to start at 7:50 and not 8:20? Just in my opinion, kid 5 years old, 6 years old want to watch Lafrenière, Panarin, Chesterkin. They dream about that, and now they go to bed early. This is really, this for me, I don't get it. But another side. Robert Austin, coach will the Hawks get better? Robert, they will get better. They have two pick, first one pick. I think they are right now at number second and 20. I think they're going to get conversation right now, and Chicago is a little bit starting to be a little bit more, rumor. Dimitrov, Dechinov, Zeliev right now. All the three players they're targeting the Chicago Blackhawks. I still believe they're going to get Leshinov. I'll be shocked. They get underway. That we get that one, first of all, Robert. At 20 overall pick, guys, they can get maybe Adam Jiricek over there, another defenseman, big defenseman over there. They can get maybe a forward, good forward. Maybe Trevor Konechny could be there at 20. I know you have some kind of problem, but still, Konechny, you can get Michael Edge, Sacha Boisvert, Cole Baudouin. You have a lot of great players at 20 overall picks. So Chicago, guys, they're going to get back-to-back another year. And then they have Kuchinski. They draft last year. They have Nazar. The Chicago guys gave them 2 more years. Let them finish again next year at the bottom in NHL. Imagine they get McKenna. Can you believe it? Imagine they get Dimitrov, McKenna, and they have better. Little bit the Edmonton Oilers. And Mr. Franco Iacono is in the house tonight. Benediction, yeah, advertising. Hopefully you're doing well, Franco. You have an amazing, great weekend. Blake Wheeler in the lineup. Game number 6 tonight. Jimmy VC out. Interesting. Bon match, bonne première, mon Nicolas. Début de channel à ABC. The game is live at ABC. Interesting. Did not know that. There we go. We'll set up the first period. Whatever. MVC is Crep 2, yeah. John Acosta, the singer of the national anthem. So we're still waiting right now for me. Google account. Let's go, Paul Maurice. Good luck for all the fans. I wish good luck for Dave Zucker, big fan of the New York Rangers, guys. Wish good luck to Tim Rock T. And then Anthony Manzola. Who's the other one? Big fan of the Florida Panthers. He pop up sometime here. Good luck for them. Cameron, back in the house tonight. Big fans of the Rangers, Giants, Mets, Lakers. Ça va très bien, mon Cameron. J'espère que tout va bien avec toi. Basketball, I believe, is Mavericks versus Celtics. Paprasky, c'est percentage of .905, and for the New York Rangers, just again at .927. Very interesting stat for both goaltender. The last two games, it was all net advantage for the New York, for the Florida Panthers, and the reason behind that is all about the high danger scoring chance. Dominate again the New York Rangers. Yeah, that's right. Senska back in the house. Big fan of the Florida Panthers. Bon match, les amis. Bonne première période, comme Nicolas disait. Et voilà. The game started exactly like they did. A whistle at the first 4 seconds. Don't forget to click on the likes. Bud the Monkey. Wow, Bud the Monkey. Michael Rabowitz. No, Michael. What's his name? Anyway, Rangers attacking now sur le puck. Bobrovsky McKessy, the puck bouncing behind the net. Chasé par Mikola. Now go back to DD. Set up now by Monto, I believe. Return the puck by New York Rangers. Intercept again. Where is Panarin? Where is Zibanejad? Two player guys is the reason why they struggle. Go back Mike Trouba. Return puck behind the net. Set up by Kovsson. The puck go out of the play. Again. Roosevelt, it's not Roosevelt, but voyons, Michael Robbie. Rosie, we call him Rosie, so you have something Rubizet. I cannot remember. Right, face off at the left side just again. Winning by the Panthers, but the Rangers find a way to get the puck back. Don't try to get outside zone by Zibanejad. And then they're going to give back to Grader. Now Zibanejad attacking on the left side, lose the puck again. Go back behind the net of the Bobrovsky. Go back at the blind now by the Rangers. Show the puck, miss the net. Pinch went out by the Schneider. Go back on the right side. Schneider is getting more minutes. Shoot the puck By Zibanejad, black shot by the Florida Panthers, go back around the board, back again by Schneider, bring the puck around the board, pass the puck from the board, go back to Grader. Grader hold the puck a little bit longer, return the puck at the blind, set up by Schneider, shoot the puck, black shot again, the Panthers recovery, get out of the zone. Hold back on defensive side, set up by Schneider. Schneider skate with the puck, ran up, hold the puck back to the D. Set up by Miller, maybe back to Schneider. Now return the puck in neutral zone, tip for the Rangers behind the net. Bobrovsky play the puck right now, give the puck to opposite corner, but intercept by the Rangers. Return the puck at the blind, set up now by Fox. Fox the Lindgren, shoot the puck, black shot by Bobrovsky, no rebound. We're going to reset on the right side. We gave the first two shots for the Rangers so far. Five hit already by the Rangers. Yeah, we'll see all of them about this. Thanks so much, everybody, to be a part of the show. Now the Rangers down the puck on the left side of Bobrovsky, chasing now, recovery by Kulikov. Drive the puck outside the zone, finally he did. The puck go back to just a second. That would create another icing. Right now we play 2 minutes and 19 seconds. We have already 5 whistles. Wait now on the face-off on the right side. Trocheck is on the ice with Lafreniere. Face to Sam Renard. Lundell, when he put the Rangers, go back to Lafreniere, looking out. Lafreniere skate the puck, go around, looking again, skate the ball back at the blind, set by Fox. Fox battle with the puck. Finally, Lafreniere try to keep the puck in the zone until the Lundell recovery, get out of the zone, attacking now the left side. On the right side, just a second, Lundell control the puck again, but intercept by the Rangers. Panarin again, return the puck to the Panthers again. Shoot the puck, just a second, make a save. Go back now by Adam Fox on the back end, and lob the puck from the glasses. From the glass, they go back on the defensive side by the Panthers, set up by Monto. We have again a whistle. I don't know if he had someone on the bench, but again, Panarin, another turnaround again, scared to get hit. Unbelievable. Panarin. Go back now on the left side, Proboski. The Rangers down the puck behind the net. Now we have battle behind. I think it's Sterland. Get the puck to Mikola. Mikola lose the puck. Shoot the puck for the Rangers. Now in front of the net. Black shot. Again, the Panthers going to recover. Get out of the zone. Loud the puck now in neutral zone. But returning by the Rangers. And Mikola go back deep. I believe it's Monto. Use the board. Now Rangers intercept and for the bench. Recovery. And going to return the puck on the defensive side. New players coming from Peter Laviolette. Now Trouba pass to his teammate and down the puck behind Bobrovsky again. We heard me a lot of time. I don't know how many times I said they down the puck again. Recovery behind the net. Intercept by the goaltender. Puck in front in front of the bench. I cannot create new words. It's happen all the time. Now the Panthers attacking now, bring puck on the left side, far side. Then the intercept by the Rangers. Now it's coming offensive zone. And Ed Blad lose the puck. The puck behind the net. We have a penalty, I believe. Trocheck for O'Kane. Wow. Here we go. The Panthers already on the power play, guys. winning par de face-off par de Rangers, ice in the puck. Chris Min back in the house. Steve G back in the house too from Denver. Hopefully the weather is great in Denver, Colorado. Go back now on the side, Panthers bring on the back door. Barkov shoot the puck, save par just a second, bring the puck now in front net, and then the Rangers intercept and ice in the puck. Go set up now on the right side, attacking by the Panthers. Now keep the puck on the right side. Go back at the back door. Just again make a save. The puck bouncing back. The Panthers intercept. Shoot the puck, miss the net. Recovery now on the left corner. Battle behind the net by Miller. And we have Renard there, Kachuk. And then Crater intercept and run the puck outside zone. A great play by Crater. Very smart play. Now we're going to carry on. We're going to cross the 1 minute to go remaining on the power play. 15 at the first period. Now attacking by the Panthers again. Carrying the puck on the red line. Keep the puck back on the side to Bennett. Bennett fired puck. A block shot by the Rangers. Now the Rangers put the puck outside the zone. Finally, the puck bubble. Now the Panthers get the puck back to Trouba. Trouba used the glass to get out the zone. And then going to retrieve on the defensive side of the Panthers. I think it's OEL, return puck on the corner. Pinch by the Tarasenko, go back to Bennett. Bennett bring puck at the blind. Set up now by Lundell. Lundell looking out, fire puck, miss the net, maybe hit the post, by the way. Then go back to opposite side to Tarasenko. Tarasenko bring the puck to opposite corner. Intercept again, keep the puck in the zone for the Panthers. 15 seconds to go remaining. Lundell bring puck at the blind. Now looking out on the left side. Fire puck, black shot by the Rangers. The puck bouncing behind the net of the just second. Rangers try puck outside the zone. Now Evan Slangs coming with the actual puck, miss the net and maybe hit just second. And then anyway, go whistle with 14 minutes to go remaining. 4 shots during that power play. A really good power play for the Florida Panthers, but fortunately did not capitalize to take the lead 1-0. Give you some update here, stats. Michael Rosenblatt. Here we go. Hey, Michael Robinstein. I'm sorry about this. It's Rosie Rosenblatt. Yeah, I'm sorry about this, Michael Rosenblatt. He should be. He should be about 18 years old already. Crazy. Born in 2006. Now go behind the goaltender Bobrovsky, battle now on the right side. Then the puck go back on the blind side by DD. Back now by Schneider. Return puck to Miller. Go back to the wall. Back to Schneider and Miller. Shoot the puck in front of net. Tip and then go out of the play. Throw check. Save G. Yeah, no ramp tonight. We have a TV timeout. Brzezinski back in the lineup. That's the only champ for New York Rangers. Florida Panthers does not use Nick Cousin and Lombard. They still stay with Okposo and Lawrence. Nicolas, oui, d'accord avec toi. Private TV time on, guys. I'm going to give you a little bit more update. Thanks for all the like we got there. Non, le puck in front of the net of Bobrovsky. Panther intercept by Rangers. Shoot the puck twice. Bobrovsky make a save. Recovery by shoot the puck by Kako, by the way. Now the puck stuck in the zone of the Panthers. Florida tried to get a puck outside the zone. Finally, they did. And for the bench, the Rangers attacking now. Down the puck on the left side, just a second. Lundell recover puck on the corner. By intercept by Miller. Bring puck to the right corner. And then down to the puck by the Rangers all the way behind the net. Slapped by Montour. Montour looking now. New players coming for Paul Maurice. Now it's going to be in front of the bench. And then use the board. Intercept by the Rangers again. The puck stuck on the red line. Finally, down the puck behind Bobrovsky. Leon Renault, welcome back in the house, by the way. Coach, Kako could be and play, you think, with the Habs? I think he could be. I think he could be a top 9. If you look about his clip, the kid is pretty good. If you look about his, he have a great show percentage. Yeah, 14%, 14%, if I can recall it, 14.4 in the last 2 seasons. He will be the number 2 for the Montreal Canadiens if he was with them. And then he's a big body. Now, he's not physical. I can understand that. But he's a 6'2 anyway. And the talent is there. Now, it's to have more minutes. He played average only 30 minutes per game. This is not good enough for him. Now, we have to maybe, not make any excuse for him. But I think the opportunity for him to get more minutes, 15, 60 minutes per game, play on the power play. I think Kako could be a 25 goal in 20 goal, 25 goal in NHL. Scored 18 goals 2 years ago, and he has 13 goals this year in 61 game. I give another 18. So that's what you get from him. And I think that, like I said on my proposal, the Rangers are really looking for a left defenseman. Because Lindgren, Miller, and then the last 3 years, they changed the defensemen all the time. Longvis, Jones, that Gustafsson this year. They have Mikola last year. This is a problem. Then he's going to be RFA, Kako, and he's already at 2.1. So expect about 2.5 for 1 year or 2 years. He's turned 23 years old. I think the risk is there, and I feel like it would cost a trouble in return, and maybe only a trouble, not third-round pick, but because he's a second overall pick, I think they would ask a third-round pick in return. Montreal at 3-round pick next year, so they can have one they can give away, that one. People say no, they should go with Jordan Harris. I think Harris, who he is, the person, his leadership, the Montreal would prefer to keep him over Strobel. That's my own opinion, but you never know. Shaq is in the house tonight. Amazing to see that. Wilson, go back now for the Panthers. Donc, stretch person from the bench, the Panthers. Go back on the far side, intercept Rangers, but now go back to Bennett. Bennett now shoot the puck, just a second, make a see the puck bouncing, and the Rangers kick the puck all the way back to Bobrovsky, like Amerant at Barry Browns. Go back now, intercept by the Panthers again. Get out of the zone. Great play for the Panthers. Down the puck behind the net. Both teams, you have this game, guys, like The game last night was so good, was so fast, so excited. This game right now is just like down the park, try to create something, and that's that's pretty much it. I don't know. It's fun playoff the Eastern versus the Western. Go back around the board. Par les New York Rangers, travaille pas contre la zone, battle nord. By Lustoranen, Adam Fox. Florida control the puck bien by Tarasenko. Protect the puck to the wall. Go back to Lundell. Toronto try to get a shoot the puck. No chance. But recovery by Lustoranen. Bring it to Tarasenko. Back to Lundell. The baby Bargave. They call now Andrew Lundell the baby Bargave. I like that. Go back outside the zone. And then the Panthers going to recover and down the puck at the behind Shostakin. Adam Fox keep the puck back to maybe Schneider. Chasing out by pressure by Verhey. Recovered by Renard. In front of Adam Fox. Still behind the net. Now battle on the left side. And then the Rangers finally get out of the zone. The puck pass the red line. Recovered by Zibanejad. No chance for a grader. And now go back on DD. Back to Schneider from Miller. Go back now by Zibanejad. Shoot the puck. Black shot barely by Boboski with the blocker. Go back to Panthers. Now attacking the left side. Almost at 2-1. Shoot the puck. Just make us a right side. Another rebound. Another big save. But just again, victory. The puck. This is the first opportunity, guys, of the game. Again, a great smart shooting low. Hit the pad to rebound. And the Panthers almost capitalize. Go behind the net now by Chesekin. Repart to Schneider. Get the pocket right there at the blue line. Intercept by Rangers attacking on the left side. Oh, a big hit on the left side. Shoot the puck over maybe the cross. We have a penalty right there, guys. We have Brozinski guy is hurt. I don't know, it was a knee side or it was Okposo on that one. We'll see the call on that one. Look like he's shaky, but we don't have the replay. Larry Lavalley, welcome back. Randy is in the house. I have a question, Coach. What is Canada going to do with their D situation? They have Salving a second sign, and the rest of the RFA will the patient with Olava. Now they have Burns, Slavin, and they have Orlov, Chatfield RFA. That's no big deal, right? Now they have Petchy, Seki, and they had D'Angelo. All three are UFA. They let go Pesci, D'Angelo. They would give the money to Sekech to carry on that. They have a Russian defenseman also. Remember, they have to sign Kolan. Kolan was a defenseman for Vegas Golden Knight, trade to Canada Hurricane last year. So they have that defenseman too. So that's what the situation, Abination, about the Canada Hurricane. Randy Walkman, welcome back. Larry Lavalley, both of you. Thanks again to be with us. Don't forget to click on the likes. That's okay, Larry. Everybody's busy. Mr. For You back in the house tonight. Welcome back, Mr. For You. We have a TV timeout. Au DD, pass the puck behind to Grader. Grader go back at the blind, set up now by Fox. Fox ball backwards, shoot the puck at the goal line, and go back on the side. Power play, by the way, by the Rangers. Sur le puck, Bobrovsky make a save, recovered by Zibanejad. With the puck all the way back at the blind side by Panarin. Panarin with the puck behind to Zibanejad. With the puck all the way back to opposite side to Trocheck. Trocheck now to Fox. Back to Trocheck. Back to Panarin. Panarin looking now. Panarin looking again. Panarin fake it. We go back to Fox. Fox to Panarin. Fire puck. Black shot in front of net. Recovered by Zibanejad. Backhand around. Trocheck to Fox. Fox to Panarin. Panarin back to Trocheck. Trocheck now on the back door. Intercept the Panthers and icing the puck. And the first minute, guys, of that power play is done with 0 shot. Go back to the wall. Set up now by the Rangers. Now go back behind the net with 17 seconds to go remaining. Go back outside zone by the Florida Panthers. Carry on to the red line. Go back now to the right side. Lundell back out, shoot the puck. The puck go anyway out of the play. We're going to reset now on the defensive of the New York Rangers with 7 seconds to go remaining. 0 shots on that power play for the New York Rangers. Unbelievable. Zev Lacav is in the house. Thanks everybody. Don't forget to click on the likes. Willie Mike Doug Snyder is in the house. They're going to be fine for you. With Utah, they are the third team with the most money to spend this summer. You know, they may be signed right away Guanzel, Pesci, Terran Evan. They may be trade Nick Netchess to get a goaltender and a solid players. If you put this all together, that team is going to be, again, the top of the Metropolitan Division with the New York Rangers. Now go back on neutral zone, set up by the Panthers, hold the puck now. Turn around, no, retrieve, we go back all the way in front of Bobrovsky, wait for new players coming, tip the puck in the neutral zone. The Rangers intercept. Again, the puck stuck at the neutral zone. Both teams shun the puck until the Panthers come in offensive side by Gary, almost said Gary Conway, by Verhey. Go back now by Grader, leave the puck back, do the D. Finally, down the puck to I think it was Wenberg. Go back now by Fox. Fox now shoot the puck, a black shot in front of net, recovered by Weber. Now control the puck now, return the puck to Fox. No, it was Guido maybe shoot the puck in the corner, recovered by the by the Rangers. Go back again by Adam Fox. Go DD. Set up now, attacking par Panarin. Panarin looking now, back again in the back door, intercept by the Panthers again. And now going to the outside zone, the Panthers control the puck, down the puck behind Chesterkin. Less 5 minutes to go remaining on this first period. 0-0 so far. 8 shots by both teams. Go back by Trocheck now, attacking out the middle. Trocheck lost the puck. Great back checking by the Panthers. Very solid team, the Panthers, on the back checking and on the defensive side. Not easy to play against the Panthers. Finally, Rangers down the puck. Going to go on the right side, Bobrovsky, winning by the Rangers by point in front of net. The puck go back at the line. Set up by Miller, return the puck behind the net. And there's intercept by Rangers, 5 back Schneider. Nobody in front of the net to get some screen. The puck and wood bouncing behind the net, recovered by Tarasenko. Now on the breakaway, on the breakout, Tarasenko used the board to pass the puck in front of the bench of the Rangers. That came by the Panthers. Great play there, but almost scored. Francesca was a bit shaky on that one. Go back now by the Oak Paso. and pass the puck to the left side. And then for the Panthers, retrieve the puck, 4-9 for the Panthers so far on the ice. Come on the right side, turn around, the ex-captain of the, maybe this one is Lawrence. And the way the puck go back to opposite side, get out zone by the Rangers, and a big hit. Again, the player for the Rangers, the puck stuck now in front of the bench of the Panthers. And then go to retrieve at the defensive side by the Panthers, go back D to D. Set by Kulikov, return the puck now in front of the bench of Rangers, down the puck behind the net. Both teams are now down the puck, and then they they try to score. Another coming on the right side, Bobrovsky show the puck, black shot by the Panthers. Sick. Finally, the puck bouncing back on the defensive side to Trouba. Trouba now look again to the middle of the ice. Intercept by the Panthers, attacking the left side, right side just a second. Show the puck by Bennett, and there's the net. The bounce at the blind. Now the Panthers go back at back door. Fire the puck on the blue line by OEL, I believe, or force sling. It was force sling, a save at just a second, and no rebound. Here we go. Some stats update. Micro, who open for Laney? Wana Judd. Welcome back, Nicholas. Has some kind of UFC right now. I don't know what's going on. Okay, so on the right side, just again, Barkov. You know, go back on the wall. Recovery pipe, Rahay, win the puck around the board, protect the puck now. Turn around, behind, cycling the puck, intercept by Rangers. Now going to get out the zone in front of the bench of the Panthers. Second on the left side, the puck bouncing to Bobrovsky, get the puck back behind the net. The Panthers are going to reset outside the zone. Go back on the defensive side of the Rangers, intercept by Miller. Miller is going to go all the way behind just a second. Now chasing again, give the puck back to Schneider. Schneider again, a four checking guys for the Panthers. Excellent. Now Miller is going to use the backhand down the puck in neutral zone. The puck bouncing back on the defensive side, and they're going to retrieve the puck at D to D. Go behind the net at just a second. 2 minutes to go remaining. Now the puck go on the breakout by the Rangers. The puck bouncing back at the red line. And now they're going to retrieve in front of the bench by the Panthers. Now go back to Lundell. Lundell looking again the right side for a puck over the shoulder of just a second. Great sick by Fox. I think Listerinen. The puck go back on the right corner. Battle with Moto. Finally, the puck stuck on the blind. Shoot the puck. Just a second make a save. Recovery now on the right side by the Rangers. Return the puck outside the zone. Zibanejad give the puck back on the left side. Attacking by Guedo. Shoot the puck. Bobrovsky make a save. It was Kako. I apologize. Go back now on the right side. Intercept by Panthers, carrying the puck to Lundell by some time. And bring the puck behind the net. The puck go back on the opposite corner. 1:10 to go remaining. The puck stuck at the blind. Intercept now by the Panthers. Retrieve the puck behind the net. Go back on the left side. Set up by Kachuk. Kachuk leave the puck back to Bennett. Now Bennett battle and find the net. On the right side, just a second. Finally, the Rangers down the puck outside the zone. Recover again by Bennett. Bennett attacking now. Leave the puck back to Rodriguez. And Bennett score. Wow. A turnover like that, guys. And the Rangers take the lead 1-0. The Panthers take the lead 1-0. Turnover by the Rangers on the back end. And then come back. Bennett get it back to Rodriguez. Wow. Great shot, A2. I agree with you. Yep, that's the feeling we got right now here. That would just motivate the momentum for the Panthers. Already, you can see Barkov with a puck being puck behind the net. Trouba, I think it was Trouba the mistake. Come back now to the right side just a second. Just again make a save. No rebound. Yeah, save. He crossed the red line. It was a really strange. Looked like he hit the inside post. Go to the top of the crossbar. Let's see the replay here. Yeah, he go the inside post, cross the red line, and then he hit the post after that to opposite side. So put this all together. Roy is in the house. Welcome back, Roy. I see now by the Rangers. It's interesting, A2. 8 seconds to go remaining. We'll finish this period, guys. Then after that, we'll talk about this. Oh, the Rangers. Not looking good. If you're a Rangers fans, you don't want to go that direction. Sam Bennett scored at 19-10, assisted by Rodriguez. 8 shots by the New York Rangers, 13 by the Florida Panthers. and then both teams have one power play, and that thing happening there. That's it. That's all for the first period between both teams, guys. After 20 minutes and sunrise, the Florida Panthers 1 and the New York Rangers 0. Yamo, welcome back in the house, Mr. Yamo. Bob is in the house tonight. Welcome back. Sebastien also. A2, first of all, they have to sign a couple of players you have free. And like also, the biggest problem for the last 2 years, they never have a solid right winger top six. For them, it was always been Kako, but it did not happen that way. So there will be one hole to fix. That's so that Lindgren is RFA for 1 more year, and then you have the third pairing defenseman like Gustafsson. Now you have Wenberg, Rozovic, a couple of RFA, Kako, Lindgren have to sign a new contract, and that would be something they're looking for the old to pick to fix. And now they're missing a lot schedule all year long. There's concern a third center with them, but still, um, they would love to add a better because they had Blake Wheeler this year as a right winger. Not good enough in my opinion. But they can get someone interesting on the UF3. They have a lot of players UF3 they can pick up to be on the top six over there. That'll be my best information, A2, about your question. Leon, absolutely, I agree with you. He struggled right now, Yamo. Panarin last year have 2 points, 7 games. Have a good start of the playoff, but he disappeared against the Panthers. Um, he had 100 points this year. Yamo, eight game. Great point, LDP. 11.5, you're absolutely right. Yeah, and Artap is both nationality born in Sweden. And Artap, Bulgaria, but he have a double nationality in Finland. Rosel cannot do much, yeah. Luc Lavorson. Exactly, Yamo. Yes, Leo. He was born at Alkarliby, Sweden. Yeah, because when I did a video yesterday um, about that video, I talk about Kako to versus Bulgijavi, and I did some search uh, during that video, and that's how I find out this one. Exactly, Yamo. Question last yesterday, guys. Which Montreal Canadian player was the most underrated during the 2023-2024? I did not look. I did not take a shot of the result, but Joel Amir, he was the number one at 45% the last time I checked, maybe 1 hour ago. And then my question of the day is going to be: how which player are you the most concerned about the injury? Kaden Coley, concussion, shoulder; Albert Jekai, double shoulder; Kirby Doc, knee, or not allowed, or any other players with injuries. So that's the question of the day. Will be out and next hour. Got mad at Koja because he did not see him as he entered in the room. I don't know, Larry. Yes, Nicholas, that's what Yamo said. Hot Hammer, welcome in the house. Exactly in our tap. I'm concerned with Jaka Ibination. He now said, as long as Kako attitude is mad and he said, he will have some time, maybe under the team, to show why he was selected through overall. Time will tell I win. Great point about that, A2. Anthony Chicago, last 5 years, not any better than Anderson. I have fan 8 Anderson position. Yeah, Zeph is he called to know a little bit more about what they're looking for, or just take information about that player. But he's not the only one. I think for me, Carolina is looking for add a goaltender. Worst case, They're going. I'm looking. I take for me a right defenseman. I still believe right defenseman. Now they would like to add maybe more grits at the bottom of the lineup. So David back in the house. All right, guys, I'm going to take a TV timeout here. Tonight I'm going to take a couple of TV timeout. But don't go nowhere. Be right back. Yeah, the problem A2 of Anders. Oh, you talk about Josh Anderson. I thought it was Frederick Anderson. Hopefully he can bounce back, like you said.
You made my day. You made my day. You made my day. Oh, day. You made my day. You made my day. You made my day. Oh, day. Princess of mine, what have I done to deserve your royal time? 'Cause when you chose me, a simple man, you just made my day. You made my day. You made my day. Day. You made my day. You made my day. You made my day. I was just another guy. I thought I knew, but I guess love is blind. 'Cause when you chose me, a simple man, you just made my day. You 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 just made my day. You made my day. You made my day. Oh, day. You made my day. You made my day. You made my day. Oh, day. You just made my day. You 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 made my day.
We'll go to prepare the second period. Peter, I don't think they can make a deal for Anderson Gallagher. The problem with that, Peter, is because also they still have 3 years contract. So that's very difficult for that. The defenseman Lindgren, LDP. Would be interesting LDP to look about that. He played with it's Mats Lindgren. He played with Kamloops Blazer at the WHL. He's a defenseman, 6 foot. Yeah, Zev, that's something like that. But Mike Hoffman was carrying only 1 year contract at 4.5. Um, so I don't see, at least you cost you a first round pick or a second round pick. I don't see Montreal do that way yet, for my opinion. Rick Bengal is in the house. So welcome back, Mr. Rick Bengal. Hopefully you're doing well. RJ Calabro back in the house. Go back now on the right side. The just again, I have hand pass. Anyway, Rangers take the lead 1-0. The Panthers take the lead 1-0 at the end of the first period. A goal of Sam Bennett, 6th of the year of the playoff. Go back on the left side of just a second. Panthers put some pressure there. This is a game, guys. The Panthers, they can protect the lead and then close the game. They play right now with so much confidence, and that will be really hard for the Rangers to score 3 goals tonight, I believe. Go back anyway. Could be round. Back to Renard. Renard down the puck on defensive side. Go back to Schneider. Schneider now return the puck. Deal reverse to Miller. Miller get the puck back to Shedil. Shedil skate with the puck. Get the puck back to Schneider. And down the puck defensive side. Bouncing in front of the net of the Proboski. Kulikov on the back end. Use the glass to get out of the zone. now by Listerinen. The Rangers recovery is attacking now. Now skiing around, lose the puck at the line and recover it. We have a whistle by the linesman because they will create a face-off. Ronnie back in the house. I am sorry about this one. You can see that, right? It's very hard right now. Florida plays so much with speed. The forechecking is excellent. They don't give anything to the to the Rangers to have any opportunities. They close the gap. They do the system 1-2-2. Really difficult right now to play against them. Now we have a shot, a save by Bobrovsky. I wish I can speak Russian to answer back, but I cannot. Now we have new players coming for Paul Maurice. Some stat up. Now, face off on the left side, Bobrovsky, 21 hit Panthers, 14 Rangers. Go back now behind the net, set up by Lafreniere, return the puck at the blind. Puck stuck and shoot a puck, block shot in front net, recovered by Rangers. Now puck movement to Panarin, putting puck at the blind, shoot a puck again. The puck bouncing at the right side, Bobrovsky, recovered by the Rangers, shoot a puck by Fox, shoot a puck, miss the net. They go back on the left side, Bobrovsky. Now we have Barkov with Reinhardt. Now intercept by Reinhardt, views the board. We go back to Ekblad to Barkov. Now the puck stuck on the wall. Barkov win the battle and then gave back to Reinhardt from fourth lane. The ballon pay pas behind just second. Recovered by Fox. Fox right now use the board out by Panarin. But the Panthers recovery and don't bring the puck again. Now it's going to be breakout by Adam Fox. Keep the puck back to Lindgren. Now the puck go back on the red line. Return the puck to Fox. Fox cross the red line. Down the puck, go to the bench. Bobrovsky play the puck. Give the puck back to the D. Get out of the zone. Long stretch pass to the Panthers. Hold the puck on the left side. Attacking now by Rodriguez. Now fire puck. Just a second. Make a save twice. The puck go back around. But the Panthers recovery. Shoot the puck again. The puck bouncing behind just a second. By battle now. The pike grader putting the puck on the left side. Intercept the Panthers. Return the puck to just a second. Finally make a save. No rebound. A2, the Panthers are going to get ever more nasty in the final. They have been there before. I'm right about this. Well said. Go back around the board. Florida bring the puck to forcing. Shoot the puck, black shot. Recover anyway. Pilot Sorenin bring the puck around the board. Puck stuck on the wall. Now they go the other side, and the Rangers is going to recover it by Zibanejad, I believe. Long stretch pass now. Puck goes sliding to Bobrovsky, play a puck, pass the puck to the board, get out of the zone, the Panthers. The puck can carry on to the blue line, set up now by Lundell. Lundell hold the puck until behind the net. They have another battle behind just a second. Gustafsson puts the puck deep in the opposite side, intercept again by Bennett. Get the puck back to the Serenin. Now the puck stuck on the wall. Lundell, Bennett play together. And then finally, Wenberg intercept. Get the puck back to the side by the defenseman. Maybe Gustafsson down the puck behind Bobrovsky. Play a puck around the board. Now the puck stuck on the right corner. Intercept Kulikov now. on the back end, down the puck at the blue line, intercept par les Rangers, kill the puck deep in the zone. Now shoot puck by Miller, Provoski make a save, no rebound. Exactly, Ronnie. Great point about that. It would be very hard for the Rangers to come back. But it's not over yet. Great point, Nicholas. Go back now on the left side just a second. And get out of the zone by the Rangers now. 3 versus 2. Back on the flanker. Go back to Panarin on the back end. Tip à Trocheck. Miss the net. Recovery by Lafrenière. Go back out blind. Hold the puck by Fox. Fox not out. Bring puck in front. Tip in front of Bobrovsky. But Bobrovsky dive on the puck. And then create a whistle at 15:06. Face off now on the left side, Bobrovsky. Finally, the puck go all the way back to another ice scene by the Kulikov. Monto have a great playoff last season, A2. He continues to go carry on that on this year. That's the kind of defenseman could get $7 million. The only way they can keep a Montour is to trade Ekblad, I believe, if they give the money to Reinhardt. Interesting, N26. Puck now winning by the Rangers, and another whistle. Again, whistle after whistle. He's a perfect defenseman number 3. And Mr. Rob Bastien from République Dominicaine. Go Panthers, go, Rob. Good luck for your team, my friend. Hopefully you enjoyed the République Dominicaine. Go back now in front of Bobrovsky. Set up now on the side. Bobrovsky make a big save against Adam Fox. Let pas go outside the zone. Adam Fox has 0 goal. Long time he didn't score a goal. I think you have to go on the first series. Go back now in front of the bench of the Rangers. Go back to Fox. Fox pass again at the neutral zone. Intercept by the Panthers. Long stretch last now. Go back to Rodriguez attacking now on the offensive side. Now it's coming in the middle. Try to shoot a puck. And the black shot by the Rangers. Let the puck outside the zone. Gave the puck back to Ekblad. Ekblad gave the puck back to Forsling. Now back again to Rodriguez. Big hit again Rodriguez. The puck stuck in front of the bench of the Panthers. Dumping the puck and recovered by Ekblad. Long now far side pass to Bennett. Bennett checking right now. Again Miller. Bennett fall. Go back around by Bobrovsky. Go back to Ekblad. The puck go outside the zone. They're going to be recovered by Miller. Still the puck now. Miller carrying the puck. He went back at the, I don't know, it was Wenberg. Anyway, the puck go behind Bobrovsky. Now the puck stuck on the wall until Panthers going to get out of the zone. Carrying back on the defensive side. Go D to D. Pass again in front of the bench, in front of just again, get out of the zone. The Rangers attacking now, hold the puck now, the right. And a great stick by the Panthers. Intercept again, allow the puck outside the zone. Guys, It's almost a perfect game for the Panthers so far. They add that plus Ronnie, that's completely transformed the team what they need, right? The physicality, the force checking, the big goal at the right time, and they have that kind of the players like him make a big, huge impact for the Panthers overall in the locker room and on the ice. Reflect this on the ice. Now the puck stuck in front of the bench for the Panthers. The Panthers intercepts coming out on the offensive side from Renat. Get the puck back to Vahe. Win the puck on the board. Intercept behind the net by Lindgren. But the puck go back to Vahe until the Rangers find a way to get out of the zone. A little bit too far for Panarin. Point intercept again by Trocheck. Trocheck alone. Point the puck behind the net. Boboski play the puck now. Leave the puck back to Mikola. Mikola down the puck in neutral zone. The puck bouncing to Ekblad, I believe. Or maybe not Ekblad. Give back and to Rodriguez. Go back around the board. And then it was Lundell. Lundell intercept the puck barely. Go back at the blind, set up by Renard. Barkov. Barkov now gave back at the blind, set up by the Forsling. Black shot by Ranger. The puck bouncing back outside by Vehi. Return the puck now to Renard. Down the puck behind the net. Just second. Recovered by the D. Now going to DD. The puck try to get outside the zone. And from the bench for the Rangers. Intercept again by the Panthers. Go back now to Ekblad. Ekblad attacking on the offensive side. Give it back to the flanker. Tarasenko. Return the puck to the D. Set up by Lundell. Shoot the puck. Again, save. But we save. Keep the puck in the zone. It's just a second. Make a save for the blue line shot. Maybe from Mikela. That will carry on that game all the way to 11 minutes to go remaining, guys. TV timeout. Yeah, another year, Leon with the President Trophy, maybe out of the playoff. Good point, Anthony say about New York, about the UFA. He struggled, look, for sure, Panarin. Great comment, Ronnie. Not a problem, N26. Yeah, that line is not the same anymore. Go behind the net, winning by the Rangers, and they'll go back around by the Panthers. The puck stuck on the left side. Just again, shoot a puck, a block shot, go back on the run. Just again, make another save, go back behind the goal line. Now the Panthers battle for the puck until the Rangers get out of zone. Carrying the puck at the red line. Now go back behind the net again. Where is Zibanejad tonight? And Panarin. Go back now by Kulika, bring it back on the front of the bench for the Panthers. Coming at the right side. Try to get Rodriguez. The puck bouncing on the right corner and set up by Schneider. Scared with the puck now. Looking left and right. Schneider cross the red line. Down the puck behind the net to Bobrovsky. Now we have battle on the left side. The right side with the Ekblad. And now battle for the puck to the wall. And the puck stuck at the line. Goal Lindgren back to Fox, I believe, or Truba from Cubs their son. And that's all. It's a little bit different. Ronnie, a little bit younger too. I think Brady will score more goal, but I think Matthew will have more point. Adam Berger is in the house tonight. Adam, hopefully doing well. I think they are, Nicholas. I think both of them show a lot of consistency overall compared to other players. I think for the forward, I agree with you. We're going to cross the half of the game, and we have only one goal so far. Maybe Nicholas about Zibanejad. Great point about that, A2. The last two game, Trocheck and Monto push each other. But what I see the puck cross the red line after they hit the post, right? He bounced back inside the goal line, and then after that he bounced to the post to opposite side post after that. So you have the inside post, goal line, cross the goal line, and after the bounce, he goes straight to another post and get out on the blueprint. For me, I see this 3 times. It looked like that way from the two front angle, one from the top and one from the in front. You can see the puck cross easy save the goal line. I don't know, Sebastian. I don't know the conversation. What's going on? Yeah, Ronnie. I think they do the program of cardio is excellent because they always play well on the third period for many years now in Florida. Um, so you know, I think for me, I would say to you, it's not about only the over 6 foot for me. It's about they play a system so good. They don't give any chance for the Rangers right now. And And the Rangers, because of that, they look like slow because they don't have any room to speed. They don't have no opportunity. Go behind the net now of the Chesapeake. Now the Bennett intercepts le puck, bring le puck in the back door to Rodriguez. Go back to the blanc, shoot le puck par Monto. Block shot by Chesapeake. The puck go behind the net. Reset, I believe, by Panarin. The puck stuck on the wall. And then be outside zone by the Rangers. But Grader scored the last goal. It's another player did not have a lot of point. You have 3 goals the last game against the Canada Hurricane. Since that, he has 0 goal until the last game for Grader. But that line, Zibanejad with Grader, not better at not a better line. This is your first line. They tried to mix a shittle. The chemistry is not look like they look good there. So they don't have no answer. Go back now and find the net. A block shot for the Rangers. Use the board to returning the puck outside the zone. It's a good one. Thanks so much, Mr. Woody. Very kind of you. I agree with you about that, Ronnie. Go back now, opposite corner. Now the Panthers try to get the Rangers keep the puck in the zone. Battle on the right side, Boboski. The puck will be outside the zone and front the bench for the Rangers. By the Panthers now going to reset and down the puck behind just a second. Great point about that, Nicholas. One reason behind that is because the speed. Nicholas. Go back now for the Rangers, get out of the zone. Kevin by Grader. Keep back now to Shidell. Down the park behind the net. Oh, Zibanejad maybe. No, it was Shidell. Go back now outside the zone. Panthers recovery on defensive side by Lindgren. Back to Fox. Return the puck to Lindgren, I believe. Or maybe Gustafson anyway. Down the park behind the net. Bobrovsky intercepts the puck. Give back to Monto. Monto now with the puck. Give back to Vahey. Down the park behind the net. Going to recover on the right corner. Panthers recover the puck. Battle now behind just a second. Now go back on the left side. Reset now by Lafreniere, I believe. It down the puck in neutral zone. And then Ekblad kick the puck back to Renard. Now down the puck on the defensive side. Battle now behind the net by Lindgren. Bring the puck on the board. Now the pinch by the Panthers. They find a way the Rangers and a way to return the puck to Ekblad. Ekblad used the board to pass at the red line. Don't pin the puck behind just a second. Now the Panthers battle for the puck on the right corner. Bring the puck behind the net. That's up now by the Panthers. Keep the puck at the goal line. Return the puck on the opposite corner. Again, the Rangers chasing the puck constantly. Now go behind the goal line. Set up now by the Rangers. Intercept at the line by Ekblad. Go back now by London. Shoot the puck. Block shot. Buck and bounce on the right side. Another shot. Just a second. Make a save. No rebound. That would create a TV timeout, I believe. A great point about that, Randy. They're not looking good. At the end of the day, they're not looking good. They are like me. They are tired. Yeah, I think Montreal is going to get those kind of players, guys. We just need to be patient, and they have to clean up the house again. They still have a lot of players to clean up. You know, you're talking about Anderson, Gallagher, Evans. That's three right there, and then Pesada. That's four. Christian Dvorak, five. RHP, six. That give you an idea. Uh, the Montreal Canadiens are going to be look different in the next 2 years as a size for the Montreal Canadiens. But we need to be patient. Barkov shut down every player, guys. Kucherov, Pasnak, and then Panarin. Barkov is work again the best opponent players for other team. Now go back in front of Bobrovsky. Should puck. Bobrovsky, great save. Bobrovsky by a tip by Winberg. Nicholas is half of the forward. Face-off de la side, Bobrovsky, winning par les Rangers. Scale le puck a little bit more. Go back and Miller, shoot the puck, miss the net, recover behind the net, bring the puck to opposite corner. The Panthers now use the board, but Miller intercept, the puck bouncing in front of the net after they hit Bobrovsky. Go back at the line and bring the puck behind the net. It take only one shot, one goal for the Rangers back in the game. Maybe show the momentum. So far, nothing works there. This is the first time, second period, New York Rangers get some live right there with Shedel with Gunro right now. We have Fox right there. Recovery by Goudreau. Bring puck back to the D. New players coming for Paul Maurice. We go DD back on defensive side by New York Rangers. Now Miller bring puck around. Intercept by the Panthers. The breakaway right there. It's coming to the side on the back door. Just again make a big save. I think it was done there. Get out of the zone by Panarin. Get the puck back to Lafrenière. We have outside there. And then we're going to get there at the line. A great point about that, N26 and Nicholas. Well, I think so far, game number 6, Woody, it's all about the Panthers control everything. Panthers, the Rangers try to get, something going on, but look again, the cap control guy, the stick. The Panthers, the Rangers cannot set up the offensive side of the game so far. Go back à le blanc, puis Panarin sur le puck, tip une fois net, mise de net, pinch one up pour les Rangers, pour les Panthers down the puck on defensive side. Recovery by Panarin. A little bit over 3:30 to go remaining. Down the puck now behind to Bobrovsky. Kick the puck outside the zone at the corner. Recovery by Stunland. To give the puck outside. 1 versus 1 now by Okposo. Go back on the corner. Now we have no call for tripping on that one. Going to recovery by the Rangers. Long stretch pass now. Tip at the blue line. No tip. The call there for icing with 3:08. Lawrence, ex-Carolina Hurricane. Great point about that. Go back down on the right side. Kick by the Rangers outside zone. Recovery by Tarasenko. The puck go on the right side of Bobrovsky. The Rangers cannot do anything about this. The Panthers get out of the zone. And then returning by the Panthers behind the net. By the Rangers behind Bobrovsky. The puck stuck on the wall. Panthers intercept. They lob the puck on the defensive side of the... Oh, we have an ice stick call by the Panthers. I apologize. Go back now on the left side of the Bobrovsky. Panthers get out of the zone. Recovery deep by the Rangers. Return the puck behind the net. Barely intercept Bobrovsky. Go back on the corner. Go behind the net by the Panthers. Run the puck on the board. Kill the puck in the zone. The Rangers return the puck behind the net. Forcing try to get the puck back, but the Rangers control. Go back a blank. Shoot the puck. Tip the net. The puck bouncing for Bobrovsky. The puck in front of the net. Now the Panthers lob the puck outside. Bobrovsky lost the track of the puck bouncing behind him and then bounce in front of him. And then the Panthers, lucky on that one, retrieve. Now the Rangers down the puck to Mikala. Mikala, long stretch pass now on neutral zone. Attacking by the Panthers now on the right side. Looking left and right. Contre le puck. Shoot the puck over the net in just a second. And now recovered by the Panthers. We know the first period, the Panthers scored the first goal of the game with 50 seconds to go remaining on the first period. By Bennett. Go back now to the D. Intercept barely, but the puck stay in the zone. Now out of the play with 1:18 to go. Go back down on the left side, Bobrovsky. Get out of the zone pour les Panthers, use the board. Attacking now, 2 versus 2. Le Serrano va shoot the puck. Miss the net. Recovery behind the net by the Rangers. Use the board, get out of the zone by Panarin. Back to Lafreniere, attacking now. Bring the puck behind the goaltender. Set up by Ekblad. Pressure by the Rangers, but the puck go outside zone by the Panthers. Intercept by the Panthers in front of by the Rangers in front of the bench. Go back to Panarin, get the puck back to the D. Now use the far side now. Donc, peu pas le blanc. Intercept Panthers. Now Kevin the Park Pervey. Down the park behind the defenseman Gustafsson. First one to get there is Lundell. Battle for the puck now. Joined by Trouba. Now the Rangers cannot put the puck on season. The Panthers recovery. Down the puck on the right side. Trouba now beats the puck back to Gustafsson. Now Gustafsson use the board. Get out of the zone. No. Panarin cannot put the puck outside the zone. Panarin scared of the shadow. Go back and punch in front of the net, in front of the bench for the Panthers. And then dumping the puck by the Rangers. They're going to recover behind Proboski. The puck go and the front just a second. The Panthers battle for the puck, go behind the net. We have whistle. Mr. Nickel and Jeremy is in the house. $1.4 to go, guys. Sorry about that. Here we go. The second period, guys, 0 goal between both teams. The New York Rangers for the second period shot 9 times on the goaltender for a total of 18. And for the Florida Panthers, 11 times for a total of 24. 0 power play during that period. And that's conclude the game after 40 minutes in Sunrise in Florida, guys. The New York Rangers 0 face to elimination tonight. And they have 20 more minutes to play hockey. And then the Florida Panthers 1. That's all. That's what we got for you guys on this game. Some update. Look like they go that way, RDP. I think for me, in our top is Dallas. They are a little bit built like Florida. Good goaltender. Their defense is pretty good overall. Dallas. They match up Florida, and they are maybe the best defenseman, Eskinen. And both teams run 4 line. Now, I will only add one thing. The physicality of the Florida Panthers is higher at the Dallas Star. That's only different, but both teams play almost the same system: for checking, cap control, No, don't give any transition, and it's not easy to play against Edmonton for Dallas Star. So for me, that would be better. I think Edmonton problem goaltender, problem on the second pairing, third pairing defenseman for Edmonton. And when you going to have a team like Florida, again Edmonton, they're going to use the forward checking so hard, the pressure they're going to get night after night, Nurse, CC, Kulak, to respond with a quick pass out, or that would be very hard for them. Now, of course, Edmonton have Tresarol, and we said the top six pretty good, but the bottom six of the Florida Panther is better to Edmonton. So for me, Dallas Star is a tie that the team could a bit more give more a bit more trouble for Florida, and compared to Edmonton. But at the end of the day, John Mickelson will come back in the house. Great point, A2. They need something there. Lawrence back in the house tonight from Denver downtown. And a piece of Skinner is in the zone now. Yes, but I think the team play better as unit together right now. LDP. Skinner delivery better performance for sure. But I think the fact he split the line, the defenseman, and the fact they add Brober again, they have net, and they add all Nurse. Now, in the last five game, Skinner is 3-2-0. He has great game 9-5-0, and they beat Dallas 3-1. After that, 9-0-9, they win, but 8-1-0, 9-1-7, they lost, and 9-3-9. So he played good for the last five games. He played four good games for Skinner, right there. But overall, his save percentage right now is .890. It's not guaranteed For me, it will be like all the way to the end like that. Great point, Steve. I agree with you about that. I disagree, Ronnie, about that because Nixky is a number one center, in my opinion. He's still 24 years old. He's got 80 points. He could become an 85 point, but he still get better and better on the defensive side of the game. That for me is good enough to have Zuski number one. I want to trade Cole Caulfield for what? If you put example, let's trade Cole Caulfield for Rob Hans. Now you have Rob Hans. He would play 23 minutes per game. Nick Ski become number two. He would play 18 minutes. And then you put Kirby Dak. He would play 14 minutes. So you trade a scorer of 40 goals and you diminish your two best center of your team to add another center on that one. I would not do that. Suzuki does a good job with the Montreal Canadiens. Look his stat, analytic overall in the defensive zone this year. He's getting better and better. He's still young. So give him again 1 or 2 more years. Then after that, he's going to get there. If he reach 80 point, 85 point every year, and the player around him, he's a playmaker. He play on special team, PK, power play. He played 22 minutes per game. For me, is a number one center in NHL, Ronnie. Modak to the right wing, play answer, and you hook. So I agree with you. Abination, now who scored the goal for you? So let's see, guys. Rob Hands with Kirby Doc and Alex Nehuk. Who is going to score 35 goals on that line? Just tell me, Abination, about that one. Rob Hans, his highest number, the point per season, has been 75 point in NHL. You have 37, 37, 30 goals, but 72, 75 is 65. One thing is good about him, about Rob Hans, guys, um, his face-off is very good, but his shooting percentage is amazing. Is above like 16.5. And hockey now, it's not about only time possession now. You need accuracy. You need finisher. And Rob Hans is one of them. This is one of the highest number I saw in NHL, 16.5. That's pretty amazing. Caulfield California Gold Coach, if he can score that, I'm going to Florida and pay you a lunch. Honey, he's going to get there. Um, his contract are now 7 year remaining. He's going to get at least 2 seasons of 40 goal a plus, Ronnie. Ronnie, he did not miss any game this year. Caulfield played 82 games this year, guys. John, they will go with Montembeau and keep Primo. They will give that net, but to be a number one in any shot, I'm not. I have some question there. Marco Larabee, welcome in the house. Yeah, he's 2 year and a half older as Zuski, but again, 72, 75 and this year only 65 game at 65 point. He has he dropped 10 point Rob Haynes this year compared to the year before. What I'm really impressed, guys, he scored with 17, 20, and 16.5 shooting percentage. That's pretty good. It'll be really hard to sell Marco Panarin out at 11.5. Wheeler is a UFA abomination. Wheeler, Wenberg, Rosavik are all UFA. Kako is RFA. On defense, Lengren RFA with Schneider. And then you have Gustafsson, Rod Wendell, UFA. The goaltender are all signed for them. They have $10 million to make some move, and they have to sign 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 players. Ronnie, this is a bit a misunderstanding or a mis view about Zuski. Zuski get better on the second half of the season. His defensive side of the game, he shut down so many center game after game during a period of 10 game at the second half. So I think it will be. I think for me, I think you don't give enough credit for Zuski on the defensive side of the game. And we said Nicholas, 60 point, 20 goal, 25 goal, maybe, Nicholas. If they want that kind of line. Now, if he play on power play, that will helping this point, but that's maybe my point. Zenek Gaming, welcome back in the house with Zela. Hopefully, it will happen tonight. We're going to reset the third period, guys. We have 20 minutes to see the result of the outcome of that game tonight. The Rangers and the Florida Panthers. And again, not going to be easy for the Panthers, for the Rangers to step up. The period just started. Not a problem, Ronnie. It's all good, my friend. Carterson win the puck on the board, go back to the D, go back to Trouba now, carrying the puck on the offensive side. Trouba's go around, intercept the Panthers, recover the puck now on the neutral zone. Go back by Rodriguez, try the puck back to Bennett. Bennett looking now, Bennett wrap up. Just going to make a save. Rodriguez again on the back door. Another big save by Chesekin. If this guy go in, this is over. The next goal could be the end for the Rangers if the Panthers score. This could be a shootout tonight by the Panthers, the way they play. Go back now by Renard. Use the board behind the bench. Use the board to pass the puck in the corner. Recovery behind the net. We have battle now. Recovery by Renard. Bring puck at blank. Shoot the puck. Ekblad. Chesekin make a save. No rebound. They're not looking good. I think, dernière par exemple pour les Rangers, Nicolas, tu as peut-être raison, mon ami. Go back now by the Florida Panthers, run the puck on the board. Go behind the net from the Panthers. Miss the back door. Recover anyway by Listerinen. Back again behind the net to Tarasenko. Recovered by Lundell. Lundell bringing puck at the blind now. Shooting the puck by the Panthers. Go back now to OEL. And save by again. Rebound the back door. Great save. Again by Chesekin. Again, the beginning of the third period. It's all about the Panthers. This is the problem right there for the Rangers. Go back now at the red line. Down the puck behind the net. All the great comments in that chat right now. Go back now on the neutral zone. Go back on the defensive side by the Rangers. Langren pass the in front of the bench. Down the puck anyway. Are you seeing? What a great play by Forsling diving when Greta was going almost breakaway. What a big save to Chesekin again. Tarasenko. Oh, yeah, I believe he was. Mr. TH, welcome back. Thanks for the light tonight. You're welcome, René. It's good to go that. That's for me. That's where the channel is so good. We have fun opinion, and they do this with respect, and they try to prove you the point, and that's what I like the most, Ronnie. Go back now behind the net, set up by the Panthers. Back up, battle for the puck. Puck stuck around and get out by Verhey. Now the puck go on the left side of Chesekin. Puck stuck right there. You have Renard, Verhey, Gustafsson. The Rangers intercept. Put the puck in front of the net. No chin. Trouba down the puck outside zone. Now the Rangers attacking now. Shoot the puck. Chesekin make a save from Panarin. Panarin battle for the puck now. Panarin control the puck. Great play by the way. Shoot the puck. Provoski make a save. No rebound. Yeah, it looked that way, Marco, for Panarin. Great point about this, Marco, about Barkov. It looked like the team is on mission right now. It's going to be hard, any team to beat the Rangers, to beat the Panthers. Now go behind them by Lawrence. Now battle with Fox, and we have, I don't know who it was. Anyway, the puck go back on the right corner. Just a second. Now set up by the Panthers. Hold the puck to the wall. The puck stuck in the right there. Don't go to where. Now Fox got pushed again. Now we have Lawrence, and then the 4-line guys does a great job for the Panthers. Finally, Rangers down the puck and recovered by Mikala. Now Mikala hold the puck a little bit more in front of the, I think it was a Brodzinski, but anyway, just a second, intercept the puck, go back to the wall. Panthers now, another big hit again, Wenberg, and then the Rangers get out of the zone. Now it's coming to the right side, another big hit again of the Panthers, and the Panthers guy, physical, big, huge, and make the transition on the back zone behind the net, recovered by the Rangers, now by Trouba. Trouba lose a puck, but recovered by his teammate Wenberg. We get back to the D. Set up now. Control the puck in neutral zone. The puck bouncing back on defensive side. Set up by the Panthers. Going to recovery and reset the breakout. The Panthers control most of the third period. We already played 5 minutes remaining. Now the linesman got hurt by the puck. I don't know. It was he got the puck straight by Rodriguez. We have a super chat, number 1, Larry Lavallee. Super chat number 1. Thanks so much, Larry Lavallee, for another super chat contributor at the Hockey National Show. Some hype for Larry Lavallee. Gary Cournoyer knocked the door. Exactly, Ronnie. I'm sorry, I forgot that one. I predict 35 goals this year for Caulfield, Ronnie. I think Caulfield is going to get the 40 and 45 and 2028. Maybe 3 years from now, he's going to be 25 years old. He's going to be more at his prime. That's what I see that way. With all what we did so far, guys, we all said this. Now, almost a breakaway for the Panthers coming on the other side. Go the puck, looking out, battle for the puck behind the net now. I think it was Barkov. Go back on the right side, get out of the zone by Fox. Everything we said, guys, and I know it may be not happen, but we gave all the credit for the Panthers. We said the Rangers are slow. The Rangers can do that. The Rangers look hard, everything like that. But imagine the Rangers tie the game and they win the game tonight. You never know. But I don't say that will happen, but We almost gave the series right now, and we put the Panthers in the final. But they're not looking good. Now, just remember that one Cole Caulfield is going to get 40 goals in NHL. The team have to be a good power play. You cannot score 40 goals in NHL 5 versus 5. It's almost impossible. It's hard. So you get your goal more on the power play. So a scorer like Caulfield, but if you can put 10, 12, 14 goals, 15 goals on power play, but that gave him only 25 goals on the 5 versus 5. So to do that, the power play need better in Montreal. I just talked about the power play on my video today. They need a better quarterback. Then they need better strategy and on the ice, skill wise, talented wise. That would be my point behind that. Now, what you need to do better too is his shot. It was 8.9 percentage last year. This is really low. So he need to be more at 12, 13, 14. Sakaskev was at 12.4. If he can increasing that at 12, okay, Coffee is going to score 35 goals. But add those goals on the power play, I think that would be a way I think he can reach the 40. Yeah, Ronnie, my point behind that, it's hard at 5 versus 5. You know, you have a few players does this. I understand that. But those player guys score regular 40 goal in NHL, right? 35 goal plus now. But they score a ton of goal on power play. That's what he does. That's what he do. Bennett now se contrôle pas bien net, intercept par the Rangers. Now hold the puck a little bit longer. I think long stretch pass now. It's coming on the right side. I think it's Trocheck. Bring puck behind the net. Panarin try to get a puck around. Now the first one to get there is the defenseman of the Panthers. Try puck outside the zone. Yeah, look, I think it's a good start. I think for me, I would love him to get 70 points per year, 35 goals. Um, that would be really where I would be really, really happy about that. And those points, again, look, like I just said, it's all depend on the power play. And now the Panthers score a goal. Take the lead 2-0, guys. Oh, not looking good now. This is the goal, and the fans are cheering. And this could be the end, my friend. Game almost over. Steve G, I'm sorry, is it Tarasenko? Let's see the replay. Yeah, on the back door. Wow. I agree with N2 about that. N26 about Caulfield. Yes, A2. Game over, McElliott. A2, you talk about Hudson at the power play. Yes. Steve, talk about Miller. I think you talk about the in the corner, right, Steve? Great point, A2. Now you guys, you nail it. Only the third goal of the Tarasenko, guys. Landell again, another point. Baby Bargav. Puck behind the net of the Proboski. Yes, N26, Gogol, yeah. Go back now by the Rangers at the blue line. Hold the puck now. 9 minutes to go remaining. No, don't pay the puck. Yeah, it's funny because Tarasenko was with the New York Rangers last year. He produced, by the way, with the Rangers. It was the only one Tarasenko have a good playoff last season. Should the puck by Trouba, miss the net barely, go back at the opposite side. The puck missing by Miller, recovered by Rangers, go back by Trouba again. Down the puck behind the net. 8:20 to go remaining. Big hit on the right side. They get out of the zone. The puck go back at the red line. Bring the puck to just a second. Make a save with the glove. Draw the puck back. Now it's going to be get skate by the New York Rangers. 8 minutes to go remaining. Down the puck behind the net. Babaski set up now by Okposo. Bring the puck to the corner. Forcing the back end. The puck bouncing to Lindgren. The battle now. The stop at the blind by Fox. But the Panthers intercept. Now lob the puck over Fox. A little bit too far for Okposo. Go back to just a second. Back to Lindgren. Lose his edge. Now helping by Lawrence and Okposo battle on the right side of just a second. Now the Florida Panthers apply some pressure. The New York Rangers go deep reverse behind the net. Set up by Lindgren. Pass again to the board. And now set up the breakout for the Rangers. Now go back on the right side. Tip by the Rangers behind Proboski. But it's going to be a nice scene. Great point about that, Nicholas. We have to give credit for the Florida Panthers guys. because Rangers did not do very well since game number 4. Saved by just a second. By the way, the 2W of the New York Rangers, both of them was an overtime. I always said play with I would play on your face very hard. Now you're right about that, Ronnie. Now you're right about N27 about Boboski. Get the money, but it was the right pick between Panarin and Boboski. Gary. I know this is all about the Ronnie the Panthers. They make the Rangers look bad. Um, we'll see. A2. Yes, shucks. Go back now by Capo. Go back now to the D. Pass again to Wenberg, I believe. Go back on the back or the back, and we go out of the play. By Shedil. Caddy Langson was C and Columbus with his whole family. .633 to go. Great point, and Mark about Florida. Michael Frederick, welcome back in the house. That's awesome. Michael, say hi to everybody. Well, it's not only the Rangers. They did the same thing with the two other teams. Since the beginning of the playoff. Good playoff so far. And they're set up by just a second. Hopefully you're doing well, you guys in Florida. Jan and Michael. The Panthers looking great. The system is really good. Not much. A2. They trade a few of them when they at the traded line the last couple of years, and the one they draft they never build. They never make it. Like they trade Owen Beck to get Claude Giroux. Remember? They have Samoskevich, one of them. Justin Soldif. They are already 21, 22. That's it. That's all for the forward. Evan knows, like Nosey. That's the one I was talking about. Not really A2. Go back now with 4:33 to go remaining. Go back to Trocheck. Trocheck lose the puck, recovery by the Panthers and for the bench. Now the puck stuck on the wall until the Rangers down the puck and Mikela recovery. Use the board. Bench now by the Panthers at the red line. Loud the puck in the opposite corner. Set up now by Bennett. Bennett shoot the puck. Just second make a save with the blocker. Go back behind the net by Bennett. Bennett in front of the net. No chance for Renard. Renard hold the puck now. Stick angling the puck. And then we have a new players coming on the bench from Paul Maurice. Trocheck try puck around the board, get the puck back on the side. I think Kevin Palafreniere down the puck now behind Proboski. It was Gustafsson, apologize. Mikala used the board. Pinch went out by the Rangers, keep the puck deep in the zone. 3:45 to go remaining on this third period. Game number 6, 2-0. The New York Rangers for the Panthers. Panthers scored 2 goals. One from Bennett at the end of the first period, 19-10 to give the lead. 0 goals during the second period. Finally, we have a goal of Torres and Co. a couple of minutes ago to get the lead by 2 goals for the Panthers. 3:25 to go remaining. The puck stuck behind just a second. By Proboski. Puck at the blind, go due deep, but unfortunately the puck go outside the zone. Good point about that. And he could be the Connie Smythe, by the way. Garrick too. The worst Boston. You have to look, Nicholas. Just check the best team in NHL. Usually they have the worst. I know the Islanders. I know the Boston Bruins. I maybe missed one. I will have to look again, but I can recall it. The 2 teams I just mentioned to you, they are at 28 at the top 5 for sure. Now go back at the line now by the Rangers. Empty net now by the Rangers. Finally, Florida Panthers down the puck. It's going to be recovery, and then it's going to be an icing with 2:07. You're welcome, A2. Yes, they are. Great point, Ronnie, about that. Fox with the puck, fire the puck. Black shot for the Panthers, recovery now down the puck outside the zone. No, keep the puck zone for the Rangers. Second left side, fire the puck again. And we have a goal. Finally, Panarin scored a goal. Now it's 2-1. Still a couple of minutes to play. Boston Bruins is the worst. Islander number 2. Tampa Bay number 3. Ottawa number 4. Edmonton number 5. Vegas number 6. Panthers number 7. Devils now number 7, 8. That was on April 10, 2024. They've been back in the house. Yes, Ronnie. It's all about position, right? Without the puck. We still have 140 to go. Now puck retrieved by the Rangers. Go back on the defensive side by Fox. Go back D. Go back again by Adam Fox. Keep the puck back on that side. Go back to Zibanejad. Keep back in front of the bench for the Panthers. Down the puck behind the net. Recovered by the battle behind the Panarin and the Rangers. Win the puck around the board. Empty net now for the Rangers. Florida battle behind the net. We have a couple of players there. The puck stuck behind Proboski. Go back around to Rangers. Run the puck on the board. Back again to the goal line. Bring it back at the goal line. Set up by Fox. Fox now to Panarin. Go back to Fox. Fox now looking. Go back on the board. So set shoot the puck. A black shot by the Panthers. Recovery now. Try puck again. Intercept by the Panthers. Zibanejad. By the Rangers. The puck stuck now outside the zone. Going to reset by the Panthers. Carrying the puck in the neutral zone. Now the Panthers, Rangers recovery. Go back now by Fox. Fox win the puck on the board. 40 seconds to go remaining. The Panthers try to get a puck around it, but the Rangers intercept again. Bring the puck to the board at the goal line. Now bring the puck at the goal line. Set up now by the Panthers. The puck go outside the zone. It's going to be recovered by Zibanejad. Chased by Kachuk. Now go back to Zibanejad. 25 seconds to go. Long stretch pass now. Recover the puck by the Rangers at the blue line. Attacking now the neutral zone. Intercept by the Flames. And then by the Panthers. So the puck go outside the zone, guys. It's going to be the end of this game. That's all. The Florida Panthers, guys, move on to the final Stanley Cup for the second year. Back to back. Final score at the Sunrise Arena tonight. Florida 2 and New York Rangers 1. And that's the outcome of this game tonight. A great performance overall by the Florida Panthers. That's it. That's the end of the Rangers, the winner of the President Trophy, and cannot make it all the way to the end. Another year with a trophy, but and now we have the shaken coaches together. Player for the Rangers disappointed, and the Panthers won in 6. Mark, it's like many of them didn't play a good game. Bunram, welcome back in the house. Yes, Ronnie, would be great together. And now, between all the rats on the ice. Paul Maurice just said something to the bench like, don't touch the trophy. I don't know, but we'll see. It's all good, Jeremy. Boomerang go Florida, Edmonton. Everybody shake their hands right there. What a great performance of Chesterkin, but not good enough. And for the second year, back to back. Tarasenko and Chesterkin shake, hug each other. Bobrovsky and Chesterkin also back to back. We see what happened with Panarin and Bobrovsky with Chesterkin. Palmaris, I think we've missed it. Great point, and 26. All right, good point about that. Panarin and Bobrovsky, guys. Lafrenière, too. Yeah, A2. That's alive in Florida. Jeremy, tomorrow night, game number 6, 8 o'clock Eastern Time. But first of all, they're not going to trade him. Zav said Bengal lost his bet again. Right. Great point about that, Marco. Vasilevsky swimming at Shostakin. Nicholas, how about Florida? Franco. They want trade. Yeah, exactly. They want to trade. Ronnie said Edmonton, Florida, and 5. Marco believe Dallas come back tomorrow. What a great game by the Florida Panthers guys tonight. Like the score looked like close, but at the end the the score does not show exactly how the Florida Panthers dominate game number 6 tonight. Like dominate. It looked like they're not going to touch the trophy again. Now the players, the staff, everybody joined the party. No one touched it. It was a well done deal. Palmares told Barkov, tell everybody don't touch it. When you touch the table, is it count? Good for hockey, for the youth hockey in Florida. Uh, Dave, the good news behind the bad news is that you still have a team in Florida going to go to the Stanley Cup Final. So it's not like you lost completely everything, but as a hockey fans like the Rangers, to see them play the last two games, it could be really sad. Yeah, N26, RG Calabro. Thanks so much for the update. Franco. Yeah, Ronnie, that's the reason they shut down every series. They shut down Zibanejad, Panarin. They shut down Kucherov at the first series. And the second series, they shut down Pasnak. You're right, Marco. Yes, Nicholas, um, Tampa Bay did it. And then you have, of course, the Florida Panthers did it. Bill Zito, I think he's on the board, or the owner. Frank Viola. Good point, Pomeran. Poboski, Barkov. McKinnon predict Alexander Oles will be up soon. Interesting. Thanks so much, Dave. Well, of course, you sad. One thing, Ronnie, you sad because your team lost, right? You want them to go to Stanley Cup final, but you have to give credit all to the Florida Panthers. Hi, Mr. Ren and Randy N. Welcome back in the house. Thanks so much, by the way. Appreciate a lot, Mr. Randy. Hopefully you're doing well. Yeah, Devon. that kind of reputation is a little bit contrary because I think the percentage is only 58 to 65%. No, Anthony, N26, and I don't want to give him an excuse, but remember he got hurt against the Carolina Hurricane on his knee. Since that, he never been the same players. N26, so expect a news about him to play with a kind of right knee problem. N26. Igena Seneca or Catton. I would not. Me, I'm not sold and Seneca. I'm sold and Catton. But if it's Igela, I'll be happy. But I don't see Seneca there. I think A2, the way they will do that is to add a defenseman with them. A2, that's the only way I can see that. A defenseman. And then they see also a little bit jam and the roster they have already. So that's maybe another reason if they can add a left defenseman. Exactly, Ronnie. Thanks so much, RJ. This was not draft video coach where I predict, yeah, you're absolutely right about that. Well, that's good. Randy, if Florida win, guys, it will be the first time with the franchise, so that's pretty good. David Johnson, the Florida execute another defensive clinic. After the Rangers avec leur defense check under the final 2 years in a row. The best is in the East. Nice win. Great point, David, about that. Thanks to join us tonight. Well said about the Florida Panthers. They demonstrated the last 3 games, I believe, who they are. They did many times on the playoff, but they shut down completely the New York Rangers. And then they beat 3 great goaltenders, like Marco said, Vasilevsky, Swayman, and now Chesterkin. Of course, Stefania go nowhere. Yeah, I will add Jeremy Vincent Trocek, in my opinion, with that. You're welcome, A2. Good night, my friend. We'll see you tomorrow night. I agree with you, Nicholas. Good night, George. Thanks again to be with us tonight, my friend. You're right about that. Sharks, the final score 9-3. That'd be crazy, huh? And after, um, Mark, if it was the case, I would go with Parrot. If you ask me between, I'm right now doing a clips video between both of them from the Memorial Cup, Mark, and I would take advantage of Parrot over Dickinson. I know Dickinson left. It's not because they are left or right. I just what he bring Parrot on the ice, and this is going to be an amazing, great another Kel McCarr. I know it's going to be like Kel McCarr, but the way he play, join the rush, very good on offensive, 96. The kid have a tremendous, great, prowess, offensive mindset. I will go with him over. Great point, and 27, I think a 25 goal. I think for me, Dallas gave more trouble, Devon, compared to Edmonton. We know Edmonton what they have, but if you look about the roster lineup matchup, Dallas fit better, in my opinion, to make it, beat more the Florida Panthers. They will need, yeah, three areas the Edmonton can win against Florida. First, special team. The special team have to perform great. The good news for them, the PK is excellent. The power play of Florida Panthers struggled against the Rangers overall. Now, after that, they would need a Skinner to be play his best hockey career, play his best goaltending in NHL. Finally, the depth of the bottom six for Edmonton. If you look about the goal, you have no goal coming from nowhere. Like Derek Ryan, Sam Carrick, Corey Perry, Warrell Fogel, Connor Brown. They did not score. They have one goal each. That's it. That's all. So they need more. Everything comes from Tressadol, Iman. You know what I'm talking about. So for them, the bottom six problem, they need to score. The power play have to be at the top notch, 40%. And then the PK don't give anything. And then you need a Skinner to play his best hockey and McDavid Tressadol to not get shut down by Barkov. I know that's a lot demanding, but that's the only way I feel that Edmonton can beat Florida. Leon, you need big guys, Parek, too small, et demi-double. I would disagree, Leon. Ken McCall, 5'11", Adam Fox, 5'11". They are great defensemen. It's a guy. I don't know why, but the hockey guy is not about the size anymore like he was before. Yeah, it just no. You don't do this with Dickinson. You're going to get the big size, but it's going to be another what we have. It's going to be another Rebecca. It's going to be another Mayu. It's going to be a Coley for 1 inch more. But we don't have a Zane Parek and with Montreal. The only one we similar with him is a 5'10", Lane Hudson. So for me, I will go that way. The Shen are still there, Marco. The good news for them and the bad news. The good news, they are a road team in the playoff, Marco. Ottinger have like black and white statistically, like example, save percentage 940 on the road, 890 at home, 4-6 at home, and then he's like maybe like I don't know, 6-2 on the road, 1.74 goal against average, and 3 point something at home. So it's really back and forth. So they maybe win, but they will have to win again at home. That would be the give an advantage to be at home. But they will need to play better. Edmonton right now, they play 5 straight great period. So we'll see what he can do. Great point, Ronnie. They are bigger and they are stronger, but they are more talented. Skill wise is still there. the physicality of the game is not the same anymore. You have no fight anymore. It's still forechecking, back checking. Forechecking is very important, right? Puck retrieval, play the system perfectly. Great performance, goaltender, and that's a simple system, but they do well. But Nicholas Hudson, he play on the left side, and you have Perrick play on the right side. So it's not end of the world. And Nicholas, that would give a chance maybe to trade Hudson if they need to do that. Nicholas, you also try to get a best player. I still believe. I'll be shocked. I still believe they're going to get a forward at 90%, but they will look the option they have in front of them. Yeah, Sebastian, you're right about this. Yeah, look, I agree. Thanks so much, Sebastian. Good night, Dave. Zakar, say hi to your family, by the way. Good night, Nicola. I know, Leon. I just see something. I apologize, Leon. I did not. I thought it was. I saw your name, but Nicholas Dickinson is a great defenseman. He's a 6'3". He's AV. Um, he 200 feet. He have a good shot. He's not bad at all. Honestly, it would be draft top 5. Cody was top 6. He was 16 overall. I would take maybe Dickinson, but still, hockey is so much about puck movement now. I think in our tap a game, maybe it will make mistake, but I think the physicality of the game will be increasing. I think Daniel Nurse can play a big role about that in our tap. Great point, Sharks. Good night, Larry. Thanks for the super chat tonight. Hopefully, see you soon. So the Rangers got screwed by an offside goal. They have a discussion about that. Honestly, Chris did not look about this, or I did not see it. I only see the goal. The puck crossed the red line, but other effect, I don't have no clue about that play. I did not see the replay. Chris, if you have it, that's glad to share it with us. Like you said, coach changed his mind about the 8 event factors. But it depends, see, about the players, right? It all depends the players and which position, everything like that. For me, because Dickinson is a left defenseman and Perrick is a right defenseman, I feel it would be better to Montreal go with Perrick. That's the reason I go with this about that one over there. Like I said in the past, many times now, if you are big is better. But now it's about speed. It's about forechecking, and then after that, play as a system. Look, Mekar. Mekar is what, 5'11", if I can recall it. He's 5'11", 187. But the guy, speed, great shifty. You see his option constantly. He have a great shot, Ken McCarr. He have a good slap shot. But his wrist shot is so accuracy. It's listen. I did a video today, Steve, about the power play. He has a 12.4, if I can recall it. Let me check again. .9 shot percentage average. And in the playoff this year, guys, it was at 13.9. That's crazy. But everybody running have their own role. And that's make a better team when you have a different kind of role the players they are. I agree with you about this, Ronnie. They can for checking, back checking. They are players on the bottom six is very good. And I think Andrew Lundell show a lot of great hockey as a third line. When they at some point they switched Lundell second line, Bennett on the third line with Lister Renin. Marco pick Dallas and Panthers. Great point, Nicholas. Penguin played Detroit back-to-back final. Really rare some two team reach the final back-to-back season. Right, great point. Another point, look, it's more difficult to get a right defenseman compared to a left defenseman. So look, it's a great point about that. Mark, they are really physical, maybe have the same difficulty as the puck get deep in the playoff year after year. Fatigue, RDP. That's a lot of hockey in 2 years. Exactly, Ronnie, about the Florida Panthers. Leon, yeah, but we can kind of sign the prediction. At the end of the day, Leon, in my opinion, is going to be Langstrom, Dimitrov, Igila, Katten. After that is going to be Dickinson, Parek, Biom, maybe Ziliev, or Litchinov. So you have a four forward, a four defenseman. Because the Montreal are looking for forward, I think they will go over the defenseman, in my opinion. And I think it's not going to be about the size, it's going to be about the skill, it's about the talent and the interview Leon they're going to do with the players. They will know the character, they will know what they get for that players. It could be Igala, whatever it is. A lot of people put Seneca there, but I'm not sold on Seneca. Chris, I didn't see it, Chris. I don't know why the Rangers did not do it. Dans le problème, Sébastien, It looked outside to me too. See, and again, like I didn't say it at all, but also I would like to see why the. I would like to know why they don't call it Peter Laviolette. Carlson 5'11". Yeah, that's pretty much look. Great point about that. And 26, I think the strength. Yeah, I like that idea. And 26, like if you can be 6'1", example, but if you are 175, compare a 6 foot at 185, 190, puck protection. I think your stride of your skating will be better overall. You're right. I think Marco Kako was maybe his first game have a little bit more flash on the eyes now. Like any Rangers, not it was not big, right? But I think he was more involved, touched the puck more. He had more touches during the game tonight compared to other game, and maybe many of he's maybe one of the rare players have a lot of touch tonight. Yeah, and 26. I agree with Marco about this. Thank you, RJ. And 26. I don't know yet, Sebastian. As it's not good enough. Montembeau and Strobel are not going to cover what they're looking for. I still believe they're looking for a right defenseman. They want a great goaltender better. I don't think so. Montembeau is is like Anderson example. So I don't see a better goaltender. Anderson, so there's not going to be an advantage to get Montembeau. And Strobel is only a third pairing defenseman. So they would like to get a second defenseman pairing, and they would maybe like to have some grits at the bottom. But I don't think Montreal have everything to fit what the Carolina are looking for. They have the defenseman, but I think they want to add more grits at the bottom six. But honestly, Willie, the thought on the pride game in NHL does not exist anymore. They cannot represent that. Or this is the month of June is the month, I believe. But it's not marketing about that. And I think Willie, it should be more not an NHL rule, but a team rules, Willie. So the team can do anything about that. Not the league run the rule. Gary, that's the DNA of that. You're going to get a lot of insight for the Sun. That's what I think the interview are going to play a big major key on the player the Montreal are going to select. And I think Igala could be the first one to step up more because the reputation behind the dad, everything like that. So I think that'll be a good one. Langstrom, he left the family at 14 years old. The parent was divorced. He left home at early age, so he had more responsibility, maybe more mature for his age. Captain came for the hockey family, so it's not the same way. It's been that family was pretty while around. So I think Captain may be more like serious, and then the rest I don't really know, but we'll see. I hate, but they deserve it, Randy. You're right, Randy, about that. Yeah, it's fun. I don't know. Now they're looking maybe the trade Marco. I think the Vancouver, the rumor was Ronek and return package deal like that, right? Then you have Boston or maybe trade Ulmark, but I'm not sure. We want into Montreal, yes. He's still RFA, Jeremy. So the team's going to get him, Jeremy. What happening? He's going to have a deal already. So he's not going to get there for an RFA contract. That's all. This is going to be an agreement between Carolina and the team going to trade for, and they're going to talk. They will let Carolina to talk with the agent to have that kind of deal, and then when they're going to finalize the trade, you're going to see after that a deal for the organization with the players. Good night, Sebastian. Canucks is Letter Remeki. Ah, interesting. Marco. Not really for as a man. The maturity for him is because he's a young age for him. So they will have to consider his age and the report. Now they have a good insight for the coach over there. He coached him for 2 years. I'm sure they talked to him about the players, and I think a lot of things go out about Ezerman, not because they are false, but I think it's a little bit more bigger what it is. And sometimes, like a coach said, he does this because he's really competitive. He does not like to lose. He wants to win. So it's like his DNA that way at a young age. So that's maybe the difference between him and the other players. But I would not give up on gold as a man if I were to pick him. To build a team, not by the draft. I think the draft make a good foundation of your team. After that, it's all about trade a UF3, Ronnie. N26 captain is Cody. You take a skill forward, basically, at the same size as Cody. You're absolutely right about this. This is the player is the same level N26. I think for me, I would say to you, there's one strength between both. Maybe Coley is a little bit more faster players, but the defensive side of the zone or the defensive side of the game is better for Captain over Coley. Yes, Marco, but they already have Coach Shekov. So I don't know why they would trade for Zilov because of that situation. I think Zilov will be the backup next year of Demko. And you know how this works. Now it's 35 game, 40 game. So I think they will be happy to have Zilov and Demko. They let go Casey the Smith. The Smith may be somewhere for $1.5 million for 1 year. You're welcome, Jeremy. I feel the same way, Randy. Well said. Great point, Leon, about that, Sarkozy. The speed is there. I think the edge work is pretty similar for that. I don't see a big advantage for Cody for this one over there. I would for compete. I think Catton is still there. I think you don't give enough credit for the compete of Catton for that. Have a good night, Mark. Mr. Justin Cordero back in the house tonight. Congratulations, Justin Cordero. Another big fan of the Hockey Nation Live Show. Another big fan of the Florida Panthers, by the way. And you're right, Justin. Long time, my friend. Congratulations again for your team. Now, looking Coley and Catton are the same size, 5'10" for Coley. Catton, I believe, is 5'11". And you have 174 for Coley. And I think Catton is a 163. Glad to see you around, Justin, by the way. Right, the goaltender the Leafs are looking for. Interesting. They don't have a lot. They have not a lot on the market. I think Gibson, it could be an option over there, but they have to pay Gibson. I don't know, and I'm going to trade Gibson to the Toronto to get what in return. But there will be an option for Gibson. I don't see Nashville to trade to Toronto Zeros for that. It's not going to be easy. Max Strom is on the market for the Calgary Flames. Can they go that way? We know the relationship over there. Catton is 5'11", by the way, and is 5'10". The Ranger was honestly the right side, the right winger was really the difficulties they have running on the first line. There was a big hole, they never recovered. And then they struggled with a pairing defenseman. And you said, no, they have a good pairing, but they have to split Trouba and Miller. And that was a big problem for after that. The chemistry of Trouba and Gustafsson and then Miller. When you do that at the end of the season like that, that's a big concern. That's pretty much what the Rangers has. Now, firstly, they not do any goal on the power play. On the Florida, they don't have a lot of weakness over there. I would say to you, maybe the physicality of the defenseman whatsoever. Montour and of course Mikala of strong, Kulikov too. So it's not like a weakness, but I think I would like more the productivity of the bottom six, or the four line for the Florida Panthers, and they have to have maybe a better power play. I know it makes funny when I said that, but it's their power play this year was not like it was before in the past. This may be the only area I would say to you. I would be surprised they trade Likirimaki, maybe trade Ratti, but I think they count too much on them. I think for me they will maybe give Balzinger. Balzinger, I believe, the name. I agree with you. And 26. Now they could trade the first round pick and return Marco if they have to. I don't think so. They have it anyway. Justin, I think they can win the. I think the chance to win the Stanley Cup is really high right now. They play so good together. I think for me, at the traded line, they add or at the offseason, they add depth on the team. I'm talking about Okposo. Are you going to say what? Yes. Those players, like they got Sterling, they got Okposo, they signed Lawrence, they got OEL, they got Kulikov. This is a five players in the lineup they don't have before, and they add Mikola on the third string defenseman, was a big giant defenseman, I think 6'4", 6'5". So this start during the offseason. You have to give credit for Barry Zito. They get Tarasenko during the trade deadline also to add another top nine forward. And the chemistry together with already have with Barkov, he, Renard, Kachuk, Ekblad, Monto, Forsling, and Bobrovsky. I'll just give you the 90% of the lineup. At the point, Carlson, Lundberg, does not have no chance to play right now. So Justin, they have the year to win the Stanley Cup. This is the year for them. Peterson struggled with the Vancouver Canucks. Unfortunately, you're right about this. Deflate Marco for that. That's happening, Jeremy, during the game number 5 against the Canada Hurricane is a collision at the blue line. I cannot remember who was the blurs for the New York Rangers from the Canada Hurricane. Yeah, nothing like vicious or something like try to attempt to hurt him. It's just a bad collision, and the knee knocked the players, and he took him a long time to return, to step up, and then to come back in the game, and then send that. After that, he struggled for the rest of the series against Carolina, and then you can see against Florida, it was not comfortable. Definitely, Nicholas. I think it should be about 10 points, but let me check. More point, 15 point. But Orlando have one goal more. They have same number of the goal, 24-24, for 17 more assists for Martin Natchez versus Orlando. Nicholas. Exactly, Ronnie. Glad to hear that. I think you have to add maybe a pick with that one, Marco, if you put Parzolkin with that. The problem, and 26 for Catan at 5'11". Sen is 14 years old, 15 years old. And the last 3 years, he's still at 5'11". Now, that said that, it will not grow. But the last 3 years, he never moved 5'11". It was 150 at 15 years old, and he's increasing at 163. This is the way, this is the point behind that N26 about him. Right, it will not happen, guys. The trade between Nashville, Toronto for Zero is not happen. Why? Because the salary are minor. The Nashville Predator work with a template of the salary cap, and they were never going to have any players play with the Nashville Predator over the contract of Philip Forsberg. Forsberg, I believe, is on 9.2, 9.7. So let me check again. This is a black and white script said by Barry Trotz interview 2 weeks ago. Forsberg is at 8.5. So I apologize. I think it was at 9.2. Is at 8.5. Forsberg. You have Ozzy at 9.09 and $9 million. I guarantee you that, guys. You're not going to have any players higher at the two players with that team, with the Nashville Predator. Can they add another 8 million? They have to resign Zaros. Zaros at the goaltender, the highest number is 10.5. They have Proboski, Vasilevsky at 9.5. And then after that, you have to go with the 6 million goaltender, right? The Maxstrom, the Jarry, the Gibson. I think Zaros can get an approximately $8 million for a 6-7 year with a Nashville Predator. That would be my prediction for him. But I don't see Marner to get that money with the Nashville Predator. Nashville swim with low money revenues compared to other teams. That's what my prediction about that, Roy. I don't understand. You're from Montreal. You know you're a hockey coach. Yeah, I maybe I study. N26, I don't said you're wrong. I just said what happening to him. Does it make sense? Like I said, he could. But what happening right now is 5'11". Look, you're not going to be I'm not going to be disagree with you about that. Have a good night, Gary. I think it will be an asset. I think the way behind that look is all depend who is out in front of them. But I think the right defenseman over a left defenseman. No, Jeremy, it was really again the Canada Hurricane. I see the replay at the beginning of the playoff, at the beginning of the series against the Rangers. Right said, Ronnie. Leon, they are a strong team. I agree with you, Leon. They are well balanced. No, Marco is still at 165, 163. Marco. N26, yes. I agree with you. Leon, me too. No, really, but I can understand. Great point of view, Ronnie, about this. N26 is always tell us this, and I agree with him about that. Now, I feel like he can go to Utah. I feel like a team can give something. Um, can you trade Vince Dunn for Marner? The Utah select Parek example. You trade Vince Dunn. The deal with Marner, you maybe gave them, well, they maybe get a left defenseman anyway, but you gave Vince Dunn for Marner with a goaltender Dakar. You start talking that way, right? Um, because I think Toronto, they want at least a defenseman, and they will have to have a goaltender. I would say Grobauer, but Grobauer, too much money to bring him in Toronto anyway. And I think Dakar could be a solution with Justin Wolf. It's not a perfect, but I think it would be more a winger, Roy, for the most experts said about him. But he has the talent to play as a center. But I think it would be better to play as a winger. Nothing wrong about that at the beginning of his career, Roy, to do that. Yeah, Ronnie, you talk about Marner. Great point, N26. Yeah, I got it, Ronnie. Ronnie. Randy, he can do it if you like the destination, for sure. But you're absolutely right. Now, it could be that way, Marco. I'll just tell you what the website said about this. Congratulations, Mr. Getter, Rock Team T for the Florida Panthers, 4W. And now they have 12W. They need 4 more, but they're looking good. This is maybe, Getter, the best hockey the Florida Panthers they played so far for a long time. I just said that about this as Captain Asian is 500 projected to be 2000 to be 205 next season. I just don't see him there. And 26, I'll be shocked, but everything could happen. But I think for that, Ronnie, you have to remember, guys, Ronnie is like the way he play anyway. We should be more control his emotion. They do have a track record to taking late riser. I don't know N26 why he would like to go there, but not many team N26 can carry on at $12 million, $11 million. Great point, Ronnie, about Manor. I would say, Nicholas, I'm not, I just feel for me, yes, he stepped up at the last 3 months of the season, right? But it's to be what we have and the draft, like Igala proved it for almost 2 years now, and he proved more and more. I think for me, I will not go Seneca. Seneca. I think you have other players that overall have a better. Now, said that, and I said Seneca is not going to be a good hockey player. It's just I'm a little bit worried about a player step up the last 3 months and then you become a top five draft in NHL. This is something I would be concerned. Maybe more about preference right there. If they cannot sign Renard is looking for $9 million for sure, Gators. I think for me, Gators, they have one key. I don't know they will do it. How they can trade Eggblad and to get and sign Montour. That's what I'd be regular about that. No, I think when you talk about the riser or the rising about Rebecca, guys, is about the draft pick from between 8 to 15, and then before that, at the holidays, I will say to you, it was not the top 20 Rebecca. And then you have a great world championship, and then you have a great and second half of the season with his team, Cloden. They have a great world championship overall. If you put this all together, the last 6 months of his eligible draft year, his hockey, his value a rise inside of the many team in NHL. Now you don't like him and you believe he's not going to make it. That's okay with me. I don't have no problem. But when you have many teams want him and trade the Montreal to get him to select David Rebecca, you have something there. You have something there. He's going to be a solid defenseman with the Montreal Canadiens, in my opinion. And that's the reason he got that kind of riser at the second half of the season. That's what he's talking about. Sakoski did the same thing, the World Championship, the Olympics. Then he finished strong with the team and the Liga League. And then after that, he went to the World Championship, moved from the four line to the first line, play with Thomas Tatar, play a solid tournament. And that would make him to be like maybe 5, 6, 7 to go to top four, and then to go all the way to the number one. That's what the reason he said about that. I would offer Rebecca at the fifth for Ox second. Why, Randy? Roy, yeah, exactly, Roy. 40 millions. Yeah, Nicholas, it's just like he has a great 2, 3 months at the end, and he was really good on the playoff. He got hurt at the last again London, but again, he's a big body, skill, good, a good skater, good hands, good shooter. But if you look about his stat, it's not like amazing stat. He's just increasing his stat by his performance at the end of the season. For me, it's a bit where I'm a little bit not take him, but I think some of them put him right here at the top five initial draft. Randy, I think you're right. Ronnie. Some see that. N26, I'm not sure it will be an 80 point for that. As just a number 5, it will not be my pick, N26. Now, he could be 7, 8, 9, 10, right? But number 5, I have some kind of concern. But that's the point, Ronnie, to run a team, right? The concept of the team, Ronnie, that's why I have to be that way. A two different player N26. Again, Langstrom is on player. I'm a little bit worried. I play with McKenna and Basha. It would not be my pick, Langstrom. Here we go, guys. We're going to finish the show. It's at 11 o'clock Eastern Time, midnight for all of you. Beginning of June already, guys. You are in the direction of the summertime. Beautiful day in Thailand today. Take time to go on the beach today. Enjoy my Sunday day. And hopefully, you guys, you'll be returning tomorrow night for the game number 6 between Edmonton and the Dallas Star. We're going to be live at 8 o'clock Eastern Time. Don't miss that opportunity to be with our Canadian show. We want to thank NRTAP moderator tonight at the show. RJ Calabo at the scoreboard update. Larry Lavallée at the contribution of the super chat tonight. And all of you inside the chat deliver great content, great knowledge about hockey, and you guys make that chat so much better, easier for everyone with respect. But the most important, you know, is your hockey. It's fun to talk and chat with all of you. I enjoy all the time I come here. So that's all for the game tonight. The final score: Florida Panthers 2, New York Rangers 1. Final going to be at the final Stanley Cup for the second year back to back. The Florida Panthers, well done, was a great job by the Florida Panthers. But at the end of the day, guys, we want to remind you this because that's who you are. You are awesome. You are amazing. You are the best. And remember, you have greatness inside of you. What a great night of hockey tonight. It was fun to watch in this game. Hopefully it will be another great game, game number 6, and then maybe go in the direction of the Stanley Cup. Who knows what could happen, the outcome of the game tomorrow night. And finally, don't forget, June 5th, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time, the Hockey Nation mock draft by Marco NRTAP, Randy Walkman, and Michael DiVillano, 1-32, first round completely. You're going to know more about the players and how they're going to turn around. And that's all going to be right, but it will be fun to be all together. Until the next time, my friend, be well, be healthy. Find a way not only to dominate your day, but find a way to dominate the first half of what? Your 28-24. Have an amazing great night, buddy. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow night. Until then, the Hockey Nation, I should want to tell you one more thing with the Hockey and the Am Nation. We love you, friends. Have a good night, everyone. See you tomorrow night, 8 o'clock. Good night. Good night, Sebastian, Jeremy, and Sebastian 4, 1, 2, 3, Ronnie, Roy, Luc Laporson, Marco Larabie, Randy Walkman, Nicholas, and we have so many people, Jeremy, Roy again, and Leon. Oh, 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 oh. Booyah! Good night, everybody.